Welcome to the Scrapyard, guys. I'm your host, BC.
I'm Aladar.
The Savage.
And Solo Jones 1985 coming at you.
And tonight is going to be yet another episode of the best moments of the Scrapyard. But obviously, before we get into that, and as you all know, the typical rule of the show, if we missed last week, we make up for it by giving you guys 2 figure appreciations of the week. So this week, we're going to go ahead, since we don't usually start with them. We'll start with you, Solo.
So, you said it's a twofer, so I'm going to start off with this, what came this week from Hasbro Pulse. The G.I. Joe Transformers crossover. Or Striker Bumblebee with Stalker action figure. So here is the Bumblebee itself. I've not transformed him. He's only just come out of the package. But you get the full Ore Striker detail here. So he is the military Jeep buggy thing from G.I. Joe.
Very nice.
He goes well. Just bear with me. One moment. And he partners with the Megatron.
Yes, his tank.
The His Tank Megatron. Much how the Megatron came with the Baroness. Bumblebee comes with a redo of Stalker, complete in his original 1982 design with the all green camo and an M32 pulverizer submachine gun.
No.
And you get the artwork on the back of Stalker driving Ore Striker Bumblebee.
Cool.
And Wildcard.
Cool.
Let's go with you, Savage. He has a kitty.
He has a kitty.
So yeah, right now I have a key cat in my arms, and most people be yelling, "Chuck the cat!" No.
We love the kitty.
For right
We
now,
love that kitty. That kitty is not allowed to leave That kitty is not allowed to leave that post. If you complain, you are evil. Get out of my show. Anyways, go on.
Anyway, I don't remember if I did last week. I don't exactly remember what I showed last week. If I showed anything, but Bad keeps Piper.
Okay.
And Dark of the Moon Ironhide that I've recently acquired from Sir Marvelous.
Okay.
That's the best I can think of at the moment.
And
Okay.
that's completely fine. Now, per Aladar's request behind the scenes, I will be going next. I normally go last. So, hi, how you guys doing? Now, this time, my choice for figure appreciation of the week. Wow. So, I just broke this thing.
Oh, God.
Slightly annoying. But Gundam Universe, new Gundam.
How'd you
And
break him?
the part that broke?
Is it fixable?
Nope. That's fucked. That is completely fucked.
Not even some super glue.
No, that thing's fucked.
Okay. So you appreciated how he was intact before you tried to show him off.
Yeah. That's what I get for giving this line a chance.
He went, "Oh fuck the camera."
Basically. Now, this absolute chode is the second figure. Gundam Universe Sazabi!
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I really like this figure. I think he's, for what he is and the line he comes from, I like this a lot. He is definitely my favorite of the line thus far. And that's bearing in mind, I've only messed with a few of the figures. Like, I think tops, just going right off the top of my head, I've messed with the Burning Gundam, the Exia Trans Am, Sosby New, and 3 of the wingsuits, and that's it.
And
That's it. I'm
also,
done.
you were super happy to have that last night.
Yeah, I was definitely very happy with it. Now, Aladar. I'm pretty sure he hasn't fully told me the reasoning behind why he wanted to do this.
So, my first figure appreciation is going to go to Transformers Armada Red Alert.
Ooh, fair enough. Interesting choice.
I just love this thing.
I think the cat's gonna. Yep. All right. The cat dipped.
Kitty's gone away.
So, my next figure appreciation is something I just got today, actually. And I absolutely love this thing. My figure appreciation for this week is Black Series Darth Vader.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh, you
dun,
fucker! We're doing that now? Rigged from the start.
Yes!
AK Classics Ultra Magnus is a good pick, but what's your other one, Mebius?
And also, welcome back.
Yeah, seriously, welcome back.
Well,
And
this
it's even- Hey, you push the button. Like, dude, I'm sorry. When he initially brought it up, I was sitting like, you do know he's gonna catch on real quick, right? And that's when he was like, no, 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 no. See, here's the difference. I'm deliberately saving Darth Vader for last. That's gonna ensure he doesn't see it coming.
I got one up on the Savage.
And
A very good pick.
a very good pick indeed.
Again, though, welcome back. We missed you.
yeah, seriously, we missed you last week. Oh, well, last time. We missed you last time, so good to see you here, Mebius.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mebius. We missed you.
Yeah. So, anyways, on to the subject matter at hand. What is the best moments of the show thus far?
Man, I mean, what is there to really talk about, especially since I'm the new guy?
Well, funny you bring that up. One of my favorite moments is actually your initiation.
Yeah,
Wow.
the very first live initiation on the Scrapyard was him.
Yep.
You shut Savage up pretty good.
And ever since then, he kept shutting you up real quick.
Well, I mean, I gassed him pretty good last week, so he's got the right to do that.
He's always going to have the right to do that to you, and I'm not going to stop him.
Do we really want to know the spectacle of what happened on the part one of this episode?
Oh, trust me.
God.
Y'all are going to love what the next week's episode is going to be. Y'all are going to love it. I can already tell.
The roast of Savage.
No.
No. No one say a damn thing. No one say a damn thing. I'm waiting until this episode's done to reveal it.
But that being
Okay.
said, Woody, since you've been on, what have been some of your favorite moments?
Well, the amount of times we've roasted the hell out of you, Aladar. It's
I
gotta
knew
be.
he was going to say that.
I had a feeling that was going to come too.
Well, to be honest, how can we not talk about the Scrapyard and talk about the veritable punching bag that is Aladar?
Yeah, fair point. I take it like a champ.
And bearing in mind, he's one of those very few people where you can make fun of him relentlessly and he will never take it personally. Unless you're somebody he does not like. In that regard, run.
And the thing is, ironically, if you say something to him, especially about how stupid he is, he'll probably tell you that he's either A, already done it, or B, knows somebody who's done it.
See, he uses it as a cushion.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Now, one of my many favorite moments of the Scrapyard, and unfortunately this year, it's happened in my eyes one too many times. It is the fact that my crew came together, not just on the show, but outside of all this. We came together as a whole to stand with our communities in moments of silence for the fallen. So
Yes.
those moments have definitely stood out as some of my favorite moments of this show. Just goes to show how solid we've been. And if anything, it's just going to show that the whole point to the Scrapyard community is to give everybody a safe haven, and that alone makes me feel like my mission is being accomplished.
Hang on, can I just take a moment? Congratulations, Aladar. You managed to transform that without wounding yourself.
He shot me in the face earlier this morning, so.
What was that we said again? He's stupid. He's done it once, or he's done something. He's done it.
So, Meebius has a question.
We're leaving that alone.
Okay.
You knew someone was going to ask. You knew. You had to know.
You knew this was going to happen.
That's going to remain a between the crew thing. Like, that's the one thing that if anybody, the only people that are ever going to be allowed to make fun of him for that is us.
Yes.
Okay, everybody clear on that? Everybody? Awesome, wonderful. Anyways, let's move on.
Savage, what's one of your favorite moments?
There was a lot, and some of it back then would be good to say now, but back then I don't know if I can even say about them now.
You can, because it's perfectly okay to remember the good times, but to keep in mind the bad.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling I know where you're going with this. So I'm myself embracing for it. But by all means, go ahead.
There were several times where there were several good moments where we had with our ex-fourth for a time, and trying to pick a good one. I can't really get one off the top of my head because I have to go relook at a lot of things right now, and I don't have time for that. But so several good moments, I guess, would be like one that I definitely remember is like when we finally had like 5 to 6 people coming through in this entire chat. Our very first milestone of being 2 hours, I think. Those are some of my favorite because it's like, dude, we've hit milestones now.
Yeah, now we can't even get that far.
It's also worth noting, though, another milestone was getting our first sponsor.
Hell, we're hitting a milestone right this very second. We're at episode 50. We're halfway from 100.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Whoa!
Now, Woody, what the fuck is that gun you keep holding up?
Oh, it's just this I found.
That's not real, is it? Okay.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because you're the gun enthusiast.
Ready, Solo? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Also, as the gun enthusiast, that appears to be an M1911 in design.
So, I'm sorry in advance for whoever this hits, if it hits anyone, but I farted.
Oh, God damn.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, if my laptop starts screeching you, I'm gonna do something with this I'll probably regret.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because that's actually one of my favorite moments. It's the screaming laptop. But to also kind of bounce off of what he was saying, there's one particular.
Oh God! Oh God!
I'm sorry.
How you fucking aren't? No, you fucking aren't.
I swear.
It wasn't me. I was the one that almost killed fucking DC in the parking lot. No, it wasn't. No, yeah, fucking was.
Oh, that's twice now. That's twice now. Consecutive podcast. He's done that.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna mute him real quick. Like, I need to see if y'all can hear this shit.
Oh God! Oh, how? You can see this, right? You can see this.
Oh my god.
I'm so
Anyway.
sorry.
Anyway, so to go back on to kind of riff off of what Savage was saying, there is one specific moment that I find really funny that every now and again I still go back and I rewatch it because it's so fucking funny. I don't care what anybody says, it's funny.
Uh-huh.
So what hurts more? A, B, or C? D.
D.
Yeah, that
It
is
was
true.
hysterical.
You okay down up there, Woody?
Oh, my eyes are stinging.
You know what? That's it.
My eyes are
I'm done.
watering.
I'm fucking done. I've had enough.
I'm so sorry.
I'm done.
Science will never explain Aladar's existence.
Oh, okay. I've got to say, this has happened twice now on 2 consecutive podcasts that you have farted and gassed me.
And he's assassinated.
Oh,
So I'm going to need an application sent in for a new second in command. I will be taking them by this email. Send in your inquiries.
can I get a promotion now?
By the amount of times you got shit on a most literal case, yes, I think you deserve it.
Hey! Oh, man. Why did my eyes...
He'd know, wouldn't he?
Let's see a good moment, the bean kick.
Yeah, but anytime a bean kick happens, it's fucking great.
Well, to be honest, I took my first Beanie Rider kick, so...
Yeah.
That was one other thing that you still got to do.
What? Oh, no. No. No.
I can't do it.
Yeah. So,
I was gonna say bullshit.
so being sincere here, what another thing that's like one of my favorite staples of the show is this.
Bam, bam, ba-dum, ba-da-dum.
Not
We already done it once.
No. I think what he means is the figure appreciations as a whole.
Yes.
Well, actually, I did mean the Imperial Death joke, but yes, a figure appreciation is also there. I was just not trying to trigger it.
Speaking of death figure, so how's that Lightning Collection Mesaga going?
I don't know, same as your Lightspeed.
Hang on.
How about your Zap Thundersaurus?
Same as your Zap Lightspeed.
Oh, same as your Zentrax?
Right up there with Diabolical.
I was like, wait, what was it? I thought Olympus for a moment for some reason.
But yes, that's another fun joke where we just get each other shot. For example, Type Force Pink.
You mother.
Dude, what about Type Force Yellow? Come on.
There's also Wild Force Black.
And Wild Force White.
And Wild Force Yellow.
Oh, wait, we forgot about the Quantum Ranger. What about the Quantum Ranger?
What? Oh, stop abusing poor BC. Come on. Let's give him a break now.
Give him a break. Fuck that. Zap Time Force Megazord. Zap Q-Rex Megazord.
Let's seriously give him a break. He's been driving around in the car with me all day.
Yeah. Look,
Zap,
PC,
Lightspeed Megazord,
You already said it.
all I'm going to say is,
Super
PC,
Train.
I feel sorry for you. You have my condolences with having to drive Alan around all day.
Oh
And for
god.
the record, Lightspeed times 50.
Time Force Pig times 50.
Now you see that's not.
I've just got to ask BC though when he wakes up.
When he comes back to the land of the living.
BC, you okay?
Welcome back to the land of moving parts.
Damn it! I was just about to say BC has fallen. I solo now lead the scrapyard.
Go from second to first.
Oh wait, mighty BC.
That's what I thought.
Seriously, though, welcome back to the land of moving parts. He's got a question for you once he
okay.
unfreezes. He froze.
Did you freeze his fucking computer?
I don't know.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks.
Well, I was going to say, BC, now that you're back, I was going to say, you didn't put Aladar in the trunk or on the roof, did you? Just for your sanity?
Nah, unfortunately, here in Illinois, that's illegal.
So is a car bomb, which in the literal sense, Aladar's in.
You know, it's a good point.
Mebius says, you're not Starscream. Damn it. I tried.
Air Commander Starscream!
My ears are bleeding. Ow! Put some padding in your room, you little shit.
Hey, Eleanor, can you do me a favor?
What?
Do that again. Do it again. Come on.
You muted, you pissant.
I can hear you in the other room.
Oh, so you actually want me to do it even though I'm muted?
Dumbass.
I can hear it.
Can hear it.
You
No.
barely, just an inch.
I can just hear a faint
It was
noise.
faint. Okay. Anyways, go ahead. Say what you were actually trying to say.
I said in Starscream's voice, time for me to take over the scrapyard.
Well, I did it. I was like, "Oh, the mighty BC has fallen. It is now me, Starscream's turn to lead the scrapyard."
What was that?
Nothing, mighty Megatron. Nothing.
No, see, where the ironic thing is, where I get it best is Megatron and Starscream's ironic moment. No, not ironic. Iconic moment of Screamer admitting how stupid he is.
What you mean? You're either lying or you're stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
You ready, Eladar?
Yeah.
You ready to shock these fools?
Mm.
You're either lying, Starscream, or you're stupid.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
And I'm fucking deaf.
Well, to be fair, it is Aladar we're talking about, so stupid is as stupid is.
Okay, back on topic.
Wait a minute, this will be part of the favorite moments of next time.
Oh, come on. Yeah, we're just making.
I know, but still, like, come on, let's try to actually get the show rolling a little bit. Come on.
One of my favorite moments, while somber, was being able to honor the fallen members of the community.
Yes. I think that was pretty much one of the most touching episodes we've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that I'm gonna say something real quick on that subject matter, and I like for those of you guys who are good at like splicing videos to highlight specific moments, if you want to do so now, obviously I fully welcome it.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what I want to say. That is an episode that hit me to my core because my goal with this show is to have fun. And with how heavy that subject matter was, it really had me wondering, why was I even going to do it? Like, am I deliberately choosing to do this just because I think it's trendy? Or is it just a case of there are fallen members within my community and I need to honor them the only other way I know how? And just, I kept running around with that in my head until I finally came to the decision where I said, straight up, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it, and we're going to see what happens. And let me say, the way these three handled themselves on that episode, that just went to show I have one hell of a backup team.
Well, to be fair, BC, we can laugh and joke when we need to, and when we need to be serious, we can be deadly serious.
Exactly. So, while, yes, granted, it would probably be a wise idea not to always respond to the trolls and not to always be sitting here and hitting the block button, that's not how I roll. Like, I'm not here to promote Scrapyard to be this big thing. You know what I mean? Like this is my show. At the end of the day, it's my show, so ultimately it is my decision.
Exactly.
So while, yes, it would definitely probably help us out a lot more if I just not respond, kind of going with the whole theme of best moments, some of my most powerful moments came in when I had something to say in a response to anybody like that. Now, granted, the last time I did have to do this, it wasn't pretty. And, unfortunately, Mebius, he was unfortunately forced to witness the aftermath of that. But I digress. I personally feel that a lot of my best moments on this show, especially when it came to Aladar, was the moment his thunder got stolen. I did not stand by and just let that slide. I addressed it right then and there. So I feel that as a leader, that was my responsibility to do. So therefore, that's why, as a whole, what I feel one of my best moments on the Scrapyard as a show, not just as an individual moment, it's those moments where I show not just you guys, but the entirety of the crew and the entirety of the Scrapyard community that I am not one to be trifled with. That if you are daring enough to come in here, be disrespectful, and just continuously keep talking shit, you will get addressed. And when you get addressed, you're not going to get the fucking level of exposure you want. That's not how that works here. So whether you like it or not, if your IP address is going to have to get blocked at some given point. And once it does, you can't keep doing it. So either way, I win.
That's a fair point. I got two to point out, actually. First off, riffing off of the butthurt collector dude, that was pretty funny.
I just got a bit of a broken cock about it, don't I?
Yeah, you really do. You need to get that fixed.
All right, we're good.
And then riffing off of what you just said, before it got stolen, it was pretty nice to have that thunder with my first meltdown segment.
Which will be making a return.
Like, those are fun to do because it allows me to vent off how much I hate these fandoms sometimes.
Yeah, and just, I guess, ultimately one of the things I definitely feel needs to be said just with this community as a whole to kind of add it in as a best moment sort of thing is the fact that this is a crew that when I say our motto is we stand together, we embody that.
Yeah.
Now, if anybody else has something to say, I'm sorry, I kind of took the spotlight there a little bit.
Oh, don't worry about it. But it is just sort of brings up the point we made when I first joined, and it was like, I'll bust your balls, but I'll fight to the death to protect you in a Walmart parking lot.
Maybe put that perfectly.
That is perfect.
Yes.
You guys are my second family.
And we don't take that lightly. I mean, look at this. I'm living with you. That should speak a lot on how heavy I take that.
And not only that, but we also got to bear in mind, I don't do long drives. This wasn't a case of I set up plane tickets or train rides to kind of have him go from one point to the other to end up here. I drove and picked him up and then came back. I put abuse on my car. If that don't tell me that I love this son of a bitch to death, I don't know what will.
Well, to be fair, putting Aladar in your car is abuse in its own right.
Well, I mean, on the way back, we had me, we had him, we had my puppy, and we had Miss BC. 3 of us had a massive amount of gas in that car, so...
Yeah, and I bet the only one who didn't was Josh. To be honest, I bet you the only 3 that did have gas were the 2 dogs and Aladar.
I said Miss BC, his wife.
Yeah, your dog.
Beanie didn't go.
Oh, yeah. I misheard it. Aladar had gas for 2 people, and then Beanie and Bolt.
No, it was me, BC, and Bolt.
Aaron?
Huh?
Shut the fuck up.
Listen here, Mister Make Me Suffer.
Make us suffer with your ass anyway.
And to be fair, I'm going to say BC having gas is probably nowhere near as dangerous as having Aladar with gas.
Speaking of, I'm sorry.
Dragon Shout!
Dragon Shout.
Dragon Shout!
You know, I'm honestly going to say this right now. I don't think that word works anymore.
3, 2, 1. Dragon Shout!
Dragon Shout!
For a moment, I think that's what she was like, what I do. Fuck you, why?
I'm just praying to God I don't smell anything in the next 5 seconds.
I'm praying too.
That was good.
Okay.
He didn't teleport this one over.
He didn't say it through a light.
Hang on. Ow, BC has fallen. I now lead the scrapyard.
Being very serious for a moment, another favorite moment is how much we bust each other's bearings.
Yeah. I'm sorry, BC. Were your eyes stinging for a minute there?
They always sting.
They always hurt.
The way when you just sort of all of a sudden just.
I'm sorry.
One of my more favorite parts of this entire in this entire thing, I actually do slightly remember, is that I forget what the topic was, but during it, I could tell me and him were slightly bored because we were just waiting. So the entire time we were just. Just making random fucking just more for time gestures.
I can imagine that would be pretty funny. Let's see. What's another really good one? Whenever we have Pels on, it's pretty fun. Here's a good one to point out. The first episode, we got to have the Admiral on.
Yes, that was quite fun.
And has been on since.
He was in the comment section, though.
Yeah. As always, comment section presence is appreciated. It'd just be nice if you could actually get on here again.
Maybe he will eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Somewhere out.
Another favorite part. There's another favorite thing with the show. It's his physical comedy as a whole.
Yes.
Like, okay, I get that it tends to be a little bit of an annoyance for him.
Yeah, because I
know he's doing it because it's entertaining for everyone else.
Yes,
and because of that, I appreciate it.
The various Imperial marches that he does, and the just watching him look around like.
My favorite one to this day is still.
Mind you, I think one of the funniest I saw was when he bashed himself in the head with the PSP and said, "Now you're playing with power."
Oh, that reminds me. So this actually did lead into scaring the hell out of BC, for which I apologize. But one of my favorite moments was when I attempted to do the Imperial March of Death. I got attacked by Cybertron Recluse.
In which he fell and hit his head.
He hit the back of his neck on his bin. I heard the thud from my original bedroom. I ran out there and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I hurt myself.
No. His only response was, commit to the bit.
To be fair, with my little physical moments, I do. You choose theme. Yeah, pretty much. Or the.
Anyway, you were saying.
Just look at my face when you face planting.
No, see, I went backwards.
You still, in the words of the British Bulldog to the Shockmaster, he fell on his fucking ass.
Anyway, Savage, you were saying about your physical comedy?
To be fair, I've harnessed that from high school.
You are a good physical. I was starting to say you're a good physical comedian, and that does definitely deserve credit.
I was gonna say that was almost a weird sentence there, but okay then. You almost died that day. Yeah, you almost did. Just like any other fucking day, apparently.
Pretty much.
But I used to take film arts class in high school, so I got to basically throw myself at anything I could. In one particular scene, me and some friends did, I literally let another person slam me against a bunch of lockers consecutively. I even threw myself at them at one point.
Do you know what? I now want to have Savage do a Three Stooges style flight now.
Oh God, that would be awesome!
Complete with the nose tweaks and the thumps on the forehead and.
But
this is the funny shit we live for. Again, this is the funny shit we live for.
At least we're making. I was going to say, well, at least we're making content for the next episode.
Yeah.
Right.
At least,
so,
favorite moments of the Scrapyard Part 3.
So, getting back on track with that, what's some other favorite moments?
Honestly, just the random bouts that he and I get into, just in the physical sense.
Yeah.
There are some where we drag it on just because, but then there are others where we actually plan it out to where I end his ass in a very specific way, and if you get the joke, you get the joke.
Okay.
I see. I'm still actually gonna say I'm actually surprised I haven't heard Aladar yell "Ow!" Like
Yeah.
Never mind.
Media says, funny that you bring that up, Solo. One of my favorite moments on the show was calling them the Three Stooges.
Call us that, didn't you?
But the question is, Mebius, I've now got to ask you, which one was which?
You want to know? Now I need to know. You've been put on the spot now, maybe you gotta tell me now.
Who's Larry? Who's Curly? Who's Mo?
So we'll put you on the spot now. Come on.
Hold on, what did you just do? He just said ow! What did you do?
Oh, God.
Put it down.
Oh, damn it.
Put it down.
You know what?
Put it down.
You need a license to be allowed to touch anything without hurting yourself.
You know that gif of the kid that shoots himself in the nuts with the Nerf gun while he's trying to load it?
I did. Hold on, I did that bit. Hold on, I did a bit in one of the Imperial Marches. It's never nothing.
Yeah, you did.
That kid would be Aladar.
Yes.
You know, you'd have Aladar just like holding the Nerf gun to his groin, loading it up, and next thing you know, you just hear, "Don't!"
He meant which of us? Maybe it's
Yeah,
not
which
of.
of us are the Three Stooges?
It's Savage.
Which of us is Larry? Which of us is Curly? Which of us is Mo?
Oh, here we go.
Larry's BC, Curly is me, and Mo is Aladar.
So,
Hang on. Oh God, Aladar, what did you do?
I have hurt myself loading a Nerf gun, but I did not shoot myself in the dick with it.
Oh God.
Anyways,
I gave
another
myself
one of my favorite moments, funny enough, is the very first Imperial March.
Yes.
So
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
too fucking great. I wish I could remember what episode it debuted in.
I now have to ask, where did you shoot yourself with the Nerf gun?
Throat. No, you mean me?
Yes.
I gave myself a black eye with it.
Oh my God.
You know what? Okay, enough. We're gonna have to dedicate an entire episode just to this dumbass alone, okay?
So what is episode 51 just going to be Aladar's dumbass moments?
No. Y'all will know. Y'all will know.
Yeah.
That being said, so I will say this much though. I will reveal the topic of what episode number 100 will be.
Okay.
And I'll do it right here, right now. So you guys at episode 50, you must hold me accountable for this.
We will. Go on.
Episode number 100. The Roast of BC.
Oh. There better be. Hold on. Definitely be holding accountable on this one. There better be no fucking repercussions of any of us to roasting you. Not from you, not from Bean, or from Wifey.
The only thing I will slam right now, because this is a general respect thing, all your roasts are only towards me. You leave my wife and my dog out of it, as well as my child.
I was gonna say I didn't remember being asked the last time, so yeah. And the child. There better be no repercussions from either of those three if we roast just you.
I will make sure that they know that is the episode where I made it abundantly clear live on the air It is the roast of me. Meaning, see, here's the thing. Entirely because it's a roast, I cannot fire back.
See, I know one area where we could technically bring Bean into it and be fine, and that's how often you use him as a shield.
To be fair, I do it entirely as a gimmick. It's never to actually use as a protection. It's literally the gag. That's how it works, dumbass.
Oh, God damn it.
What?
No, just you not understanding the gag.
Although it does bring the...
I'm beginning to realize that this is now my permanent look when dealing with Aladar.
Welcome to hell, where it's 100% you getting punched and making fun of shit out of Aladar.
So, legit question, how is little Beanie?
Beanie's fine. He's just still in the bedroom.
He's in the same building as you.
Well, considering he hasn't popped up on the episode, I thought I'd ask.
Oh,
mind you, considering the fact you've crapped yourself twice in a row, he's probably keeping well away. He's probably realizing, yep, it stinks like shit in there. I'm keeping well away.
Again, I'm sorry.
Why?
No, you're fucking...
No,
Aladar,
you're not. No,
you
you're
saying
not.
sorry will never make it better. Never
Look,
again.
If you say you're sorry, that means you don't do it again.
And that you mean it.
And
You
that
don't mean it.
No. Look, and Aladar, I'm now going to say this on air. We have the bet with you for New Year.
Yeah, I know.
New Year's bet with Aladar.
Hey, Beanie.
And just to clarify, that New Year's bet is we have bet Aladar that he cannot go from the moment he wakes up till midnight without farting once.
To be fair, there's got to be some obvious expectations out there, like let's say the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. There are exceptions, but as long as it's out of the bathroom, I have to clench them cheeks.
Basically what we've said is, Aladar, we've got to BC being the independent adjudicator here. He will be the referee.
All trust, I will let you guys know if he fucking failed.
There we go.
If he wakes up within the minute and I just hear from all the way from Montana to Illinois, then I know he's failed.
To be honest, that's how I ended up winning a Transformers Hound off this asshole.
I do owe him, in fact, a Generation 1 Hound.
Because you couldn't go 12 hours without farting once. And then at the last possible minute, your ass failed you.
I had it in the bag.
He was literally there. It was like, you're down to the final 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And
no, what it was right before it turned to midnight. God damn it.
Yeah, he was literally, 20 seconds away? 20 seconds from winning the challenge.
Now, of course, I could have just as easily said, nah, I won this shit, but it would have been dishonorable.
So, this is why we've said that Aladar has to go from the time on New Year, to go from when he wakes up till the clock chiming New Year without cracking one off.
Maybe it says back on topic, please. Best or worst moments.
Sorry.
We are strictly doing best moments, and this is one of the best moments right here.
I mean, to be honest, how can we top that? How can we top the almighty Beanie?
Yeah. It is the Bean.
Ow! Fuck! Shit! Damn it! Ow! Fuck! I guess that makes it easier. Fuck!
Is this the beanie wave?
Yes. But for me specifically, since I have this fucking thing right here within arm's reach,
Oh, well,
that's the gag of that. Every time I fucking slam my hand into the thing, I end up breaking my fucking hand.
yes, you are right, Mebius, the Lord himself. All hail the bean.
Yes.
Honestly,
Hail Bean.
All hail bean.
Alan, was that you?
Hail
What
bean.
the fuck am I smelling?
So, Aladar, you have gassed all three of us tonight.
I smelled something suddenly. It was something almost a foul, and I was confused of what the fuck where that came from. Then I thought, Alan, is that you? Ah!
Before
You are-
he kills us tonight, I think now would be a good time to end the episode. Yeah?
so let me say this real quick. First off, I did not gas the Savage.
Yes, you did. You did. I specifically saw him gagging and covering his face.
That being said, another favorite moment was actually the introduction of the Bean. His debut.
See, I tried to start the All Hail Bean chant, but no. All Hail Bean.
All hail Bean. All hail Bean.
Now I
All
farted.
hail Bean.
Yes, it doesn't smell, jackass!
Oh, poor Savage. Poor-
I think now's a good time to end the episode.
What is
What?
next week's topic?
You are a walking
I'm sorry.
terrorist.
No, I've got to do it the correct way. GBC, what are we going to talk about next week?
I'm glad you asked, Solo. But we're going to be talking about next week. The best Aladar roast moments.
Oh. Every day of my life.
Now, see, what makes this even juicier for you fuckers is next week is my birthday.
Oh!
So it's the roast of Alan.
Yeah,
So it's birthday roastings.
exactly. And I volunteered myself for this shit.
It says happy birthday, motherfucker.
I can't wait.
Oh, look at Savage limbering up already. He's
I'm going to have some fucking fun.
Uh-oh, that grin. That grin.
That fucking grin. Oh my
I
god.
only get paid twice a week. This is my third paycheck.
Also, I'm sorry, Savage, I'm gonna say, how's the dumbass bidding?
How's the what?
The dumbass bidding.
Oh, the dumbass bee is gonna be fucking high that day.
No, all I'm gonna say is yes. I'm gonna bid on a Thundercracker for shits and giggles.
Okay, listen here, you motherfucker.
Oh, man, he's kind of got you there.
Mister, I'm gonna bid on a masterpiece for shits and giggles.
So,
At least I won it.
anyway. Yeah, congratulations, dipshit.
You are not one to talk.
I was gonna say, congratulations, dumbass. Hope you enjoyed the Thundercracker.
Besides, I don't bid on shit by accident.
I did as a joke. Fuck you.
I don't joke bid either.
Anyway, later on, we will talk about this. By the way, episode 75, Roast of the Savage.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Episode 150, Roast of the Solo Jones.
No. Episode 125.
Ah.
Ooh. Pushing it forward 25 episodes.
Well,
That's the
yeah,
plan.
that's
That being said, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys a lot. I've been your host, VC.
And
and
Aladar?
especially before I go, thank you, Mebius, for joining us again. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
wait.
seriously.
You are one of our. You're a great guy. Great guy.
Wait, I just realized. I know we're trying to wrap up. I just realized nothing happened.
What do you mean?
You know what we can do?
What?
What?
This figure looks a little dull to me in comparison, but you know what we can use to brighten up our fucking figure?
Rhino's Hobby's paints.
Oh no!
Get your quality paint at Rhino's Hobby.
Linked in the description below.
We don't do that, but anyway.
It will be eventually.
And with that said, the Savage.
I've been Solo.
And we will catch you guys next week.
Seriously, good figure.